Hello everybody, this is going to be another combo tutorial video, this time about Galaxy Eyes. This is another of my favourite archetypes because I really like dragons, honestly, and space dragons are just even cooler. All of these combos require cards from Soul Fusion and Legendary Duelists 3, but those are both slated for release in the TCG at some point, unlike stuff like Needle Fiber and Summon Sorceress. So you will one day be able to do these combos. I think about December this year is when those two sets will both be out at the same time. So anyway, there's 5 combos here, well, like 7 I think, but one of them's an alternate combo and one of them's just where my opponent scooped without playing, so I counted it as a combo demonstration. Like, here's what you can do if you open the nuts, sort of thing. I hope you all enjoy watching this video. Some of these, I've seen a lot of people on YGOPRO open with these cards and just end on dog shit, much like with Odd Eyes, so hopefully this video will help end that sort of nonsense. At the end of the video, I will run through my deck list, and I'll also probably have it in the description for anybody who just happens to pop by, so everyone can tell me how shit I am at deck building. Also, if you keep your eyes open, I'm planning to make a replay montage video of this deck as well, but hopefully with some more fancier editing, because I'm still learning how Sony Vegas works, because I'm a bit of a spaz, if I'm honest. Anyway, on to the combos. So, combo 1 is a 2-card combo, and the 2 cards are Galaxy Soldier and Galaxy Eye Photon Dragon, which I'll just call Photon Dragon from now on. So, activate your Soldier in hand, discarding Photon Dragon, activate Soldier's effect on field to search Knight, normal summon Knight, resurrect Photon Dragon, and overlay into a rank 8. Easy peasy. 2-card rank 8 with a vanilla on the field. Not that great, all things considered, because Master Rule 4, but much better than ending on an open field. So, combo 2 is another 2-card combo. This time it uses Galaxy Transfer, which is a new card from Soul Fusion, which requires graveyard setup, which is what the Foolish Burial is here for, but technically this is a combo that only needs Galaxy Transfer in hand. It's just you need Photon Dragon in the graveyard. So that's why the Foolish is here. But technically this is one card. So get your Photon Dragon in the graveyard, however, then activate Transfer. This targets the Photon Dragon in your graveyard and then summons a Galaxy from the deck with a different name, or, well, a Galaxy from the deck with the same level, I should say. And then specials the one in the graveyard out. So their effects are negated and they both become 2000, which means you can link into Galaxy Eye's Soulflare Dragon. His effect on Link Summon is he adds back a Galaxy or Photon in your graveyard to your hand. So you add back Galaxy Knight, so you can normal summon it, target the Photon Dragon in your graveyard, summon it back and overlay. Number 90 in this case lets you add a Photon or Galaxy card during your opponent's turn, so I added Photon Dragon so that Soulflare's other effect, which is you can discard a Photon Dragon and pop a special summoned monster your opponent controls during their turn, is live, so you've sort of got a Dryden and a negate here, which is pretty alright for 2 cards. Well, technically 1 card, but, you know, it needs setup. Combo 3. We're getting a bit fancier here. This is a 3-card combo. You need Orbital, Sanctuary, and Expedition. So, activate your Sanctuary, summon your tokens, activate Orbital, equip the tokens, search out Vanisher with Orbital's effect, activate Soulflare Dragon. This adds back the Orbital you added. Then you can normal summon, special summon Vanisher because you control a Galaxy or Photon monster. He searches out a Photon Dragon, normal summon your Orbital, overlay into Starliege Photon Blast Dragon. When that's XC summoned, you can special summon a Photon Dragon from your hand. So you do that, Expedition summons another, and then overlay into whatever you like. Again, number 90, add your 3rd Photon Dragon, so that Soulflare Dragon's live. So this board is a targeted destruction, like Dryden effect. I keep saying Dryden, but probably nobody wants to hear that because Zodiac needs to stay dead forever, but whatever. You've got a negate in the form of Galaxy Eyes, Photon Lord, and Starliege Photon Blast is protecting all of your, I think it's like all of your monsters with 2000 or more attack can't be targeted or destroyed by your opponent, which is pretty alright. So that's that combo. Pretty spicy board, I'd say. Sky Strikers can't out this, I'm fairly sure. Actually, yeah, I don't think they can. They need, like, Widow Anchor ×2 or something, and then the cards to actually destroy stuff, or just evenly matched, I guess, but nobody runs that. Combo 4 has 2 different variations here. So, first one is the 2-card version, which is Sanctuary and Orbital. It's kind of like the previous one you just saw, except a little bit less powerful because you don't have Expedition. But basically you just... yeah, we've already seen this. You make the Soul Flare, you add back the Orbital, you normal summon Orbital, makes Photon Blast, and then pass because you don't want a random vanilla on the field. But yeah, you've got Dryden that's untargetable and indestructible, which is pretty alright there. This version is if you run the rank up trap, Eternal Galaxy. This basically lets you turn your Photon Blast Dragon into a rank 8 of your choice, instead of just having a Photon Blast Dragon on the field. This is of course if you run Eternal Galaxy, which many people don't, but I did for a while. I don't anymore, but it's alright. I like it. So Combo 5, also the artwork's really nice. Combo 5 is full power, which is a bit complicated to reach. Photon Sanctuary here, by the way, is literally just to make Soul Flare or a Link of some description. So you start off with the Knight Soldier combo. You make Soul Flare, but you notice here I didn't add back Photon Dragon, because otherwise you'd be screwed, because you don't have a target for Knight in the grave. So if you do that, be careful. And here, then you've got a rank 8 and a rank 5, which is Nova into Infinity. So that's 2 negates and a targeted destruction. Which is, you know, alright. Also, Photon Lord can't be destroyed by effects because of his photon material there. Galaxy has Photon Dragon. So yeah, this is a pretty tough board to get over, I suppose, but if you're playing against Cipher Dragons, be aware that they probably will just turn your Infinity and your Soul Flare into a Megafleet and make you cry, because that's happened to me way too many fucking times. Anyway, this is another version of that board. You can see I'm here up against Player, the YGOPRO stable. He's opened like 5 Ritual Monsters with a Necros card, so I guess this is a good hand? I don't know. I think Brainiac's good. I don't know what a single Necros card does. I know Trish banishes things, but that's because it's called Trish. It must banish things, right? Anyway, so this hand is literally the nuts. Like you're about to see. It's that exact board again, except also an effect veiler. Make Photon Sanctuary do things. Add your soldier. Add your shit. Summon another soldier, overlay into Infinity, normal Knight, resurrect that, make Photon Lord. You've also got 2000 attack vanilla, because lol. You're during Incantation. I don't know why he's just scooped. He should have at least like tried to play, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, pretty good board, I'd say. This is like my full power. I'm sure you could probably do more with this deck, but my build, this is about as good as it gets, unfortunately. As bad as it gets is unplayable because you open 5 level 8s and can't play. Oh, that's not Galaxy Eyes. This is 60 card Sky Striker Invoked Destiny Heroes, which is a terrible deck, but I built it because I thought it would be funny. It wasn't. It's just sad. I might do a Destiny Hero video eventually because I really like Destiny Heroes. So this is my deck of Galaxy. As you say, it's called Galaxy New because when I built it, I built it to test out the new support and then just kept changing it and optimizing it. So, yeah, feel free to net deck if you'd like. I don't really care. Just don't play the shit Galaxy cards, that's all I ask you. Like Galaxy Tyranno and fucking Photon Caesar and shit like that. So, this list, if anybody's wondering, is 3 Photon Dragon, 2 Knight, 2 Braver. Braver is a new level 8 in Soul Fusion, I think. All he does is you reveal him in your hand to target you reveal him in your hand and then reveal a Photon card in your hand, and then he special summons himself and his level becomes that Photon monster's level. So if you reveal Photon Dragon, he becomes level 8. If you reveal either of these two, he becomes level 4. He's just another name, another body. He's just a solid support card, really. I run him at 2 because he's hard once per turn on both of his effects. His other effect is he gains attack and defense or some shit. It's not actually relevant in the slightest. But yeah, I run 2 of him because he's kind of bricky. I run 2 Knight because it's a normal summon and therefore bricky. 3 Soldier because he searches everything and makes infinity. 3 Vanisher because it's another body on the field and it summons itself for free. 3 Orbital because it searches shit. 3 Effect Veiler because it's my favourite hand trap, and also you can discard it with Soldier. It's technically fuel for Soldier if you're feeling really spicy, I guess. Then 3 Photon Sanctuary, really good starter card. 1 Reinforcements of the Army because you kind of want to see Vanisher a lot. 2 Accellight, this is just copies 4 and 5 of Orbital, but if you get ashed you will cry because you can't normal summon if you activate this. 3 Trading because we run 7 level 8s and 3 of them want to be in the graveyard. A Dragon Shrine, a Soul Charge, 2 Expedition, 3 Transfer because it's the best card in the deck in my opinion, even if it does lock you out of infinity. Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, Designator from the Grave, or Called by the Grave I should say. I'm reading the card art there that's still got the OCG name. I only run 2 of this because I wanted to make room for Photon Change because it's kind of a cool trap card. But you could probably run 3 of this and no trap cards and just side your traps. But, you know, Called by the Grave is a really good card and this deck doesn't like hand traps. So, you know. Extra deck is Chimera Tech Megafleet Dragon. This is for the Cipher Dragons in the side deck, but I main it because it's fucking hilarious against Cipher Dragon players. Then Cipher Blade, full armor. These are just, you know, you ladder up and pop shit, basically. Prime Photon Dragon, number 62. He punches really fucking hard because you can make him using Photon Dragon, so he deals full battle damage. He usually hits for around 7,000 damage. He's like your push for game kind of card, I suppose. He's got all this weird revival effect as well, but it's never once come up as long as I've played him, and I've played him for like a year and a half. Cipher Dragon, because you can steal shit, you can rank him up into anything else, and also you can steal something and then make Proxy Dragon or Hip Hoshiningen or Starliege Dragon, which is hilarious. Don't talk about Ciphers, by the way. Ciphers are a mistake, but Cipher Dragon's pretty cool. Number 38 to negate things. 2 number 90 because he's your best extra deck card in my opinion. Infinity and Nova for extra negates. Galaxion because he sort of helps unbrick. Sometimes he can make plays occasionally by summoning a Photon Dragon from the deck. 1 Photon Blast Dragon. It doesn't really come up that much, but it's useful to have, I suppose. Then Soul Flare, Hip Hoshiningen, and Proxy Dragon. Just for links. We don't run any big link monsters, our Xyz monsters or our boss monsters in this deck. But I guess you could run, like, you could cut some of the weirder ones like Prime, Cipher, and like Galaxion and run like Boral Sword and shit if you want, I suppose. But I don't. Basically, is the point I'm making here. I don't really like the link boss monsters, they feel boring to me. So I use the Xyz ones instead. Plus, who doesn't like giant space dragons? Like, look at Prime Photon Dragon, look at those wings. Beautiful. Kind of ridiculous looking, but still really cool. So yeah, that's it. Side deck is just whatever you want, honestly. If you cut the Cipher Dragons, obviously cut the Megafleet for something else, but you know, it's all just random shit. Tachyon Transmigration is cool. It's like a themed strike / judgment, I guess, but you have to control the Galaxy Eyes, which makes it kind of bricky sometimes, which is why it's sided. Also, it's a trap, so it's not really useful going second, unlike a Photon Change, which you can trigger to do shit during your opponent's turn, I guess, if you really want to. But yeah, that's everything. Photon Hand, by the way, is this card, if you weren't aware. It's also a new card. It's like a permanent change of heart, like Snatch Seal type thing, but you have to control a Galaxy Photon Dragon. Otherwise, it only works on Xyz monsters, which is fine against some decks, but not many. Like, this deck is like the anti-Cyber Dragon deck. You turn all their board into a Megafleet and then steal their Infinity. It's hilarious. Anyway, that's basically it. If you want to watch any more of my content, feel free to subscribe. Ask any questions in the comments. Feel free to call me a shithead because my deck's trash if you want. That's your prerogative. Yeah. So, get out there and hunt numbers, I guess. Get it? Kaito, number hunter? Fucking end my life. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and good night.